So in part 5, how we can cure a curse is simple. Just believe in Christ. Acts of Apostles 4 verse 12. There is no other way through which we can obtain salvation. Romans 10 verse 9 to 10. Believe in the Lord. Believe in His word. Trust Jesus. And 1 Timothy 2 verse 5 to 6. Now, there's a difference between a curse and demonic possession. People get confused with that. When someone is possessed, their thoughts and actions are controlled by demons. That is Matthew 9:32, Matthew 12 verse 22, Luke 11 verse 14. That individual will lack internal peace and be very depressed. You can see it in 1 Samuel, the case of Saul itself. 1 Samuel 16, verse 14 to 23. Demons cannot be cast out by anyone who is possessed. Usually, for the demonic spirit to torment or oppress you, it means the Spirit of God has left you because the two cannot stay or live in the same house or the same body. Meanwhile, a curse is an adverse sentence that goes beyond the third generation. An adverse condition needs to go the third and above generations for it to be declared a curse. Possession may affect every individual in poor standing with the Lord. And so possession can only affect perhaps an individual in one generation. But if it goes from first generation, second generation, third generation, that is a curse. If it happens to first child, second child, third child, that is a curse. Okay, so there's a difference between a curse and affliction. Job's case was a trial which is different from a curse. Afflictions, adversities are different from curses, sufferings that go through generations. A curse is something that will go down your generation. Job had many more children and wealth than before. That's in Job 42 verse 12. Because of the hedge of protection, you see the protection theory in Job 1 verse 10, Isaiah 5 verse 5, Ezekiel 13 verse 5. As for the cutoff point, a clear example is the family of Saul. Jonathan escaped because he lived right. Another example is a woman whose 7 brothers, husbands, all always died. Now take note, Luke 20 verse 28 to 31. It is written nowhere that the child or children of Stephen were stoned too. Paul's daughter was beaten, shipwrecked, and thrown into jail, that the children of John the Baptist were beheaded too. So you see, those are afflictions. They are not curses. Absolutely. So you see the difference between a curse and an affliction. The reason is because it was not a curse. Theirs were mere afflictions whose difference I have shown from a curse below. If a father divorced, the daughter divorced, the granddaughter divorced, that is a curse. It warrants prayers to break that curse. If the father, son, and grandson were mentally ill, it's a curse. Now, does falling in sin invite a curse? Yes, perpetual sin is usually the cause of a curse. Genesis 28 verse 15 to 68. The first curse was made by God on man about the ground he had to till when man fell from grace in Genesis 3 verse 17. After the havoc of the flood, God promised not to curse the ground again with a flood. You see Genesis 8 verse 21. So trying to curse a child of God will invite a curse. Disobedience will also invite a curse. And also refusal to pay tax will invite a curse.